You have been working with other large companies like Kodak, for example. Um, this sounds also a very interesting project about image protection and image monetization that you could probably you're backing with the blockchain technology.
Yeah.
So, what's the current status on the Kodak One ICO?
It's going very well, but more important than the ICO is they're building business relationships left and right with sporting teams and whatnot. The team behind Kodak Coin recently launched a public company, and we're certainly very close with them and work closely on various initiatives. That's called ICOX, and it's listed on the TSXV. And they're now really taking what they did for Kodak and applying it to other businesses. So we talked about one class of digital assets that I think are going to flourish this year, which is in-game assets and gaming assets in general. Another class that I think is going to flourish, and it's coming out now really, is the business of loyalty. You taking these loyalty platforms and turning them into a currency. Now you can make them tradable and have your loyalty coin available, like let's say Starbucks, available in some other store where you can purchase stuff with it. If there is a time expiration on it, you can send your loyalty point to your cousin, for example, and he can take advantage of it. This is good both for the business and it's good for the consumer because now you can transfer your loyalty points, trade them, send them, do whatever you want with them. They become a liquid asset. It's also great for the business because the business doesn't have this liability on their books. Loyalty is treated as a liability from an accounting perspective.
Yeah.
And that's nothing that a business wants on their books. That's why they have expiration dates. Now that you can make them tradable, you bring more value to the end user, especially if you're a smaller brand, and you also get rid of that problem. So, what they're doing is essentially building a platform for issuing these, and a platform that's essentially a turnkey solution for something that Starbucks has today. For example, today, but in addition to that, it's also more than that because it's not a loyalty point anymore. Now it's a currency as well. It's a corporate currency, and I don't even know where that space is going to go, but it's going to be really, really interesting to watch. So we're very much involved with them, and that's Kodak was really just the first step, and it's doing amazing. Again, as I said, the business relationships they're building with various sporting outfits, with various arts and entertainment outfits, it's absolutely great. And given the climate of ICOs, they're still one of the more successful ones of this year. That has to be kept in mind as well, right? So I'm couldn't be happier with where they are, and I think that when they do launch, it's going to be, when they launch as far as a token being tradable on exchanges and whatnot, it's going to be one of the very few that are actually going to do well.
Certainly.
From 2017 at least, yeah, from 2018, yeah.
And tell me, what's going on in Dubai? There have the
Sorry, you just cut out for me.
yeah, you're gone.
Okay, you're back, I think.
Yeah, you're back. Good. So what's going on in Dubai and the blockchain software license over there?
Yeah, so I think that's one of our four projects that we have that are our real pillars. One of them is the Dubai deal, and that's something that we're building out. It's a major project. We're competing with some of the biggest names in the IT world, and the idea there really is to have a platform, a trade finance platform that will be used by some of the world's major ports and some of the world's major businesses. And we're really trailblazing there, and it's really thanks to the DMCC because they've been very supportive of us. That's the organization in Dubai, the regulatory organization in charge of commodities. We work very closely with them, and as far as I know, we're the only blockchain company in the free trade zone currently. our subsidiaries is the only one that's licensed in the free trade zone, and you know, we'll have news on that as well. I'm sure by the springtime. Right now, we're very much in development work and efforts, and dealing with government contracts is always a time-consuming process. It's something that we've been doing for a long time, and every single gate that we approach, we end up flying through, and we haven't had any issues so far, and hopefully we keep this trend and we'll be the winner. Again, we're competing with a lot of big names there, and we've put a lot of effort into it, and if that project comes to fruition, it will mean global blockchain is a major player in the IT space, period, not just the blockchain space.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Congratulations so far on all the developments and projects. Sounds very interesting, and I'm very looking forward to the next updates.
Same here. Thanks very much.